YouTube? I'm back with another episode of Song of the Week. My name is Jess from We Play Good Music, and today we'll be talking to someone I've been wanting to interview for years, and I mean it. Either he wasn't in London or I wasn't in London, so it never worked out. His name is Jessarae, and his song is called Bring Back My Life. Now to me, that song is the definition of slow dancing to rock music. You're gonna know what I'm talking about in a minute. Let's just jump right into it. Can you please introduce yourself?
My name is Jessarae, and I'm a singer-songwriter who is from Los Angeles, and that's currently where I am right now, in my apartment in Santa Monica. You
lived in London before though. What's that about?
I lived in London for 2 years. I moved back to Los Angeles maybe 8 months ago.
Why?
Well, this is where my family lives and stuff, so I wanted to be close, and also the studios that I'm working in are over here, so. Alright,
it makes sense. Do you like LA better though? I mean, it's a lot more warm, right?
I like it. It's nice. It's actually really cloudy right now. It's been raining for 3 days straight. I wouldn't say I like it better. It's just different, and obviously I like that my family's here. But right now, I like the culture. It's different, and it's fun to come here, and then when I go and travel and tour in Europe, I can represent Los Angeles and California a little bit better in that mentality. So it's good to record and make music here where I'm.
All right, let's talk about your song then. Tell me just what comes to your mind when you think about a song.
I think, like all my songs, I try to be as honest as I can when I write songs. And for me, it was I was in a place in my life, and I was able to the best of my ability, like encapsulate that place that I was, like a real shift. And that was before I moved to Los Angeles, and I was going through a lot of things, and I think now it's funny to listen back because I was in such a different headspace then, and it's kind of after I did that song, I kind of decided to take a little bit of a break, not really a break, but sort of a place to so I could rebuild and reestablish what I want to do next. And so that was the last song I put out for a while.
Wow, so it's like listening to your old self, even though it's like your newest song.
Yeah, it's so weird, because I was in such a headspace, and I think what happened for me is I moved to London, and I had really, really loving, nurturing parents growing up. They were really protective. And then when I moved to London, I was kind of struggling to find my feet on the ground. And I had a lot of friends, a lot of people, and I invested a lot of my time into a lot of people. And then I remember thinking to myself, and that's kind of what that song's about for me, is wait a second, I gotta love myself, and reestablish that. So listening to the song now,
it's about self-love.
Absolutely, yeah. Bring it back, bring back my love, bring it back to me. Where has it gone? How could I let it get out of control?
Is that what inspired the lyrics for the song?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Anything else that flew into the inspiration for that?
With the Beatles, there's an album they did called the White Album, so I wanted the song to feel like that, kind of emotionally. It's a song called, I can't remember what song it's called. And then also, the kind of setup is I'm describing this night where I'm waiting on an ex-girlfriend that I was seeing at the time. I'm at home, and she promised she would be home at this time, and she wasn't. So that's kind of the whole setup lyrically, is that moment,
Okay. Well, what about the music video? It's it's pure art to me. Who directed it? What was the inspiration behind that?
Well, I really owe that all to my girlfriend. Her name is Andy Ish on Instagram. She showed me this director, and his name is Ryan from Dreamland. And she was kind of showing me all of his videos, and I just fell in love with his style right away. I thought it was the coolest thing. And we met him, and I just loved he seemed so inspired, and he really liked the song. And actually, it almost wasn't that song that I released. I sent him like 3 songs, and that was the one that he liked the best. So he felt the most inspired, and we shot everything in his apartment. Yeah, and I think he did a really great job. And I think part of it that I love so much watching it now is I didn't have any idea of what was happening or what the story was, because he's like the Mad Hatter, you know. He would just be like describing things and saying, okay, you're gonna lift your hand and do this, and then when he finally sent me the finished product, it was like, oh, okay, now I get it, you know.
So it wasn't even your idea. Is that your girlfriend in the music video too?
Yes.
There was a scene with like a wig. What's that about?
That was sort of, well, I owe her a lot because a lot of that song was about someone I had dated in the past. So she did her best in kind of representing like a character and portraying it. And I don't think a lot of people would be strong enough to do that.
Wait, so she played your ex-girlfriend, or what was that about?
It was, well, the idea of the character that Ryan and I created was somebody that on the outside is like superficial, and so that was the character that we created, the blonde hair, and sort of then there's a scene where she transforms into a little dragonfly character and then gets into my mind, and then that's when she's revealed to be like the real self. So it's sort of inspired by kind of Disney and old animations and stuff. Like a lot of my songs are like I did a song called Fishbowl, which is about like biting the red apple, like temptation and all that. So
that's amazing. Yeah. That's so cool that there's like a Disney connection.
Yeah.
So what are your future plans? Any tours, any gigs?
So my future plans, I have been working in the studio. Like I said, I'm taking a big break just to kind of reestablish, and I don't know how long it's going to take, maybe a year. I have 2 songs done that are ready. I finished them pretty much yesterday, actually. Like I've been working really hard, and it's kind of a new direction for me, and so I'm just waiting to get to put that stuff out. And I took a little bit of time and wrote like 8 songs, and I've been working on developing them for months and months and changing things and just trying to make it the best that it can be.
Ooh, is it gonna be a new album?
Oh yeah, definitely new songs this year, and an EP or an album. And this is kind of what I've been wanting to do my whole life. So, you know, I'm the most excited about it.
It's amazing. When can we expect the album?
We can expect, I don't know, but I mean, I'll be the first one to let, you know, anybody that wants to hear it know. I think it'll probably be the end of this year or maybe next year. But leading up to that, I'll be releasing an EP.
Ooh, can you reveal anything about the album, or is it like super top secret?
I'll reveal that, well, the last song I did, Bring Back My Love, was my shift. And then this stuff is about coming back to Los Angeles. Basically, it's like the resurrection of Jessarae, if you want to call it that. It's level 2, it's all new, and it's kind of a little throwback, but very modern. And the songs are super honest, like I think anybody would expect me to do. And it's got all kinds of cool influences that I think music fans will really like, and I hope that my fans will like too.
I'm sure they will. Well, let's hear the song.
Sitting by the window, I wait for you to come home. You went out and left me till the morning. Walking with the wobble, smelling like a puddle. You know I should have seen it coming. But here we are, I'm a fool, a joker on display. I wanted more out of this, I trusted you to stay. Bring back my love, falling because I never died in it. Oh, maybe just a little bit. Oh, if you don't need it then maybe you could just bring back my love. I'm feeling sleepy, but I can get no relief. I think I might have a cigarette. You always put me down when strangers come around. You ain't seen nothing strange yet. Bring back my love, falling because I never died in it. Oh, maybe just a little bit. Oh, if you don't need it, maybe you could just bring back my love. Maybe you could just bring back my love. Baby, you could just bring back my love. Bring back my love, falling because I never died in it. Oh, maybe just a little bit. Oh, if you don't need it, bring back my love, falling because I never died in it. Oh, maybe just a little bit. Oh, if you don't need it, maybe you could just bring back my love.